great work this morning. You know, as I made it to every group, really feel pleased with how each of you came out with the CDF1 and CDF2. It depends on how you write. You can do if, like if-thens or questions that started off, like if this is something that's up in your life. My sense on aspiration is if you know your avatar well enough, or taking a risk is saying that if you tap into the aspiration, I think most could say, yes, I do aspire to that. Yeah, you want to take, you're the kind of visionary leader that wants to take your leadership to the next level. I think his avatar would, recognize that that's the gap. So the other one that Craig Hamilton came up with is his first line on his integral enlightenment course was, you're an evolutionary and you know it. And then he goes into saying, maybe you haven't fully owned it or see what that is, but deep down in you, it's, it's a powerful first line. I mean, that draws, and then even if they do what do you mean, I'm not an evolutionary, and then they read it and they go, oh, I am. Oh, I see this, how you're painting it. So the aspiration is tricky to get it so that you're not telling them how they feel or think or what they want, but it is a bit more declarative that you really know them. You really know them. And then use the may language to soften things. That's also where you start to use the may language to say, you may be experiencing this, this, and this. Remember, that's how you expand whatever the problem or the challenge is beyond just one issue or one avatar type to a little bit broader. Yeah, Aaron. That's getting close. It feels good. It feels interesting to me enough to just keep drawing me in, because then you're going to be writing about a lot of other stuff that's going to go from the aspiration into the challenge they may be facing, which is more direct to your avatar, right? If you're willing to take a stand, Aaron, then take a stand in your saying is that what we've come to believe in our culture as a natural part, we just get older and older day by day, and we're old men and women by 60, now it's like 70. You have this message that says it doesn't have to be like that. So trust the flow, because aspiration is just one piece of it. Then you go into the problem, and when you get to diagnosis, Aaron, you get to bring your fullness to that conversation. That diagnosis is, our culture teaches us that our bodies break down, they age and die, and that's just how it is, and we've got to accept it. And then you talk about the solution coming out of that is that that's actually not true. And even in quantum theory and all that, that's not true. All this stuff, right? So trust that when you're painting a picture, even if it feels weird in your aspiration, it's just a starting point to help somebody move down into the conversation a little more deeply.